Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time again. And I am continuing my series where I am trying to find some of the highest guaranteed ROI Paydirt on the market. And for today, I have a bag from goldnuggetsales.com. Now, I have reviewed this seller previously, but this is their 5-gram, 100% guaranteed ROI bag. It is a 14-ounce bag, and like I said, it's guaranteed a 100% ROI. But that 100% guaranteed ROI is based on the day of purchase. I have been tracking their prices over the last 10 days, and they have been fluctuating their prices up and down based on the gold spot of that day. So when you receive your Paydirt, the ROI might be a little higher or a little lower. And in my case, based on the spot price of gold on the day I received my Paydirt, I will get an under 100% ROI, but it will be really, really close. And when I did purchase it, it was a 100% ROI. So let's just go to the description, and then we're going to classify this down, pan it out, and see if I can't get close to that 100% ROI. So here's the description. Well, as you saw, a pretty basic description. Doesn't give you a lot of details. It does tell you the weight of the bag, as well as the amount of gold you're going to find, what classifications that gold will be in, but it needs a lot more information. In fact, it only says this is beach sands, but it doesn't tell you where from. I'm going to assume it's Washington Beach Sands because that is one of the bags of Paydirt they sell. They also sell Juneau, Alaska Paydirt, but it looks more like beach sands than anything else. And let's just weigh this up. It did come triple bagged. It came in these two bags as well as the outer packaging, that the envelope that they mailed it in. So it is really well packed. There you go, 14.5 ounces. And the bags typically in coffee bags weigh about 0.3. So it's obviously the 14 ounces they state it's going to be. Let's open this up, take a look at it, see if it is. I don't think there'll be any over 10 material in here since they do say beach sands, but you never know. It looks like very fine material. I don't expect to get anything really over the plus 10, maybe a couple little pieces. I don't expect to find any gold in that, but we're going to find out. I am seeing a lot of gold in here because this is 5 grams. But let's listen to some music and classify this down. There you go, all classified down, and as you can see, it definitely steps up with the very least amount in the plus 10, and then you keep getting more and more, and the majority of this being in the minus 40. It does look very heavy in black sands. Let's just see how much of that is magnetized, if any. A little bit, not really too much. So if there's a lot of fine gold, it should be a little bit easier to pan out because there's not a ton of magnetite in this. So let's just go do that. Let's go get some water and pan this all out. Well, have my water, have my pan, I have the Paydirt, and let's listen to some music and get started with the plus 10. So finished painting everything out as you saw, and I have to say it was pretty easy Paydirt to go through. The gold was a little tough because some of the lower classifications, the gold is a little flat. It doesn't want to sink to the bottom of the pan, and a lot of the gold has some iron staining on it, so it does have a more reddish hue to it than a bright gold. But it still was pretty easy to get out because there was a lot of it. And let's just show you all the gold I did find. In the plus 10, just one little piece, a little bitty tiny piece in there, but I did find something in the plus 10, and that's always good. Now in the minus 10, plus 20, I've found even more gold, a really nice pile, over 100 pieces in there. So again, really, really nice. And now in the minus 20, plus 40, even more gold, a really big pile, probably close to 200 pieces, if not more. And finally, in the minus 40, even more gold, not much, probably 30, maybe 40 little tiny pieces in there. Not sure if that'll budge the scale. If it does, it'll be very, very little. But let's just get to the scale and start weighing this up in the plus 10. .070 in the minus 10 plus 20, 2.170 then in the minus 20 plus 40, 2.80, and then lastly in the minus 40. Let's see if this budges the scale at all. .015. Now let's just add it all up, and I am guaranteed 5 grams. And I'm going to be really curious if this is much over than 5 grams. With a 100% guaranteed bag, I don't see them adding very much more than the 5 grams are guaranteed. So there you go. That's the 5 grams in this one little bitty piece. So 5.065. And I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from goldnuggetsales.com. It was their 5 gram 100% ROI bag. It was guaranteed 5 grams as well as being a 100% ROI on the date of purchase. Its cost was $269. Shipping was $8.95. So total cost right here, $277.95. Now the gold I recovered, again right here, 5.065 grams. Now gold spot on the day this was received was $54.17, making this gold's value worth $274.30, making my ROI 98.71%, or on my scale, a 9.9. Now, I know I say that you have a guaranteed 100% ROI, but again, that is based on the date of purchase. Now, the day I purchased this bag of Paydirt, gold spot was $55.62, which would have made this ROI 101.36%. But I just don't calculate my ROIs on the day of purchase. I base it on the day I receive it. And the reason I do that is because if a seller takes 2 to 3 months to ship it to you, or even 2 to 3 weeks, gold prices can fluctuate heavily. So I base it on the day I get it, but I do understand that their ROI guarantee is based on when I purchased it. So I was happy either way. I still got a 9.9. So now for fun factor, I'm giving them a 10. I found gold in every classification. I found the 5 grams guaranteed, and I did get a 100% ROI on the date of purchase. Now mine did drop slightly to 98.71% when I panned it out, but I will never complain about a 98.71% ROI. Now for Paydirt description, they're only getting a 6. There's some details in there, but it could definitely use a lot more. I mean, just the fact that I don't know where this Paydirt actually came from, if it was Washington Beach or Juneau, Alaska, it does hurt it a little bit, so they're only getting a 6 for description. Now for quantity and packaging, they are getting a 10. It was the 14 ounces they guaranteed, and it was in a coffee bag as well as sealed in 3 other bags. So you really can't get more protected than that. So for quantity and packaging, they're getting a 10. Now for customer service and shipping, they're getting a 10. The customer service was really excellent. In fact, when I emailed them a couple questions about their shipping I had concerns about, they not only replied, but gave me some information I had never thought of before to further me up in further questions. So I was really happy with the customer service. And for shipping, they shipped it out the next day from the date of purchase. So really happy about that. So customer service and shipping, a 10. So the total score right here for Gold Nugget Sales 5 gram 100% ROI bag is a 9.2. And again, I'm never going to complain about a seller with a 9.2 scale. Really good, lots of gold. It was fun to pan out. Could use a little bit of work on the description, but other than that, really great bag of Paydirt to go through. So all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. So let's flash up the score right here. Now before I do today's 24 karat gold plated dime winner, I do need to give some shout outs to 2 of my newest Patreon members, and that's Gary Steinley and Tony Perry. So both of you, thank you very much supporting my channel and my Patreon page. And if anyone else is interested, you can go to patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now for today's 24 karat gold plated dime winner, that's going to go to Farmers for Truth. So Farmers for Truth, hammer down, email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching and happy panning. Oh, and make sure if you're not a subscriber, you hit the subscribe button below.